performance like this, but I just want you to know that this will remain an airport. There may be many shows to come, and it'll be fun. I might be able to watch one. But it's been great to be able to put these on for all of you, and I certainly appreciate your attendance and support all the years that we've done it. I think this year's crew of pilots and performers are the best that we could possibly get together for you, and I hope you enjoy it. I think you're still going to see a lot that's going to surprise you in the latter part of the show. And so, enjoy yourself. Thanks again. We'll see you later.
And thank you, Paul Steiger. Start the music now, because you're about to see a performance that matches that incredible takeoff to a hover. This is the incredible Jim LeRoy. Lots of speed, lots of energy for the centrifuge is coming up right at show center. Starting at 240 miles an hour, he tumbles across the Sussex sky. Now a hard pull to the vertical, a half roll to the left, followed by 2 snap rolls to the right. The Bulldog will turn around as Jim will come back into show center again after the vertical reverse. Lots of speed coming up now for the Volcano. Diving at 200 miles an hour, he'll pull hard to the vertical. Watch these gyrations he performs as he's going up in the Bulldog. Towering off the top, inverted in the Volcano. Bulldog for you, proudly sponsored by Lycon, aircraft engines and accessories, manufacturers, modifiers of this engine manufactured by Lycoming, getting 400 horsepower out of this engine. Classic hammerhead turn. We're looking at the bottom of the airplane as he comes on down the rolls as he pulls out of the hammerhead. Out of the trees he comes in a maneuver he calls the twister, another vertical gyroscopic maneuver. Okay, he's going to get lots of speed built up this time for another looping maneuver. This one's going to be a push. It's going to be outside. Here he comes. Performing hesitation rolls as he gets set up. For the 8-sided outside loop. Side number 3, side number 4. Now, straight level across the top, and there's the push to another 45, and straight on down another 45, and side number 8 on the bottom. This next turnaround maneuver is a very scientifically named one. It's called a Humpty Bump, but this one is going to be a Humpty Spin. Or a Humpty Bump, that's a kind of an upside down U shape. If he comes on down. Spin, did you say? Humpty Spin. Watch as he does. Here's the Humpty part. There's the push. Straight on down, right into an upright spin. A Humpty Spin. You got it. Very carefully, we like that. Rolling it 2.5 times to the upside down position. Now from this inverted position, he's going to push on up to what he calls the inverted vertical jammer. Right on out of the jammer, rolling down on the descending 45-degree line. A few minutes ago, you saw the hammerhead turn. Now this time, you're going to see the double hammerhead turn. Lots of rolls on the way up. We're looking at the bottom of the airplane now. Just as the airspeed drops to 0, he kicks in that left rudder, pivots the aircraft around itself, and on around again for the double hammerhead. We'll practice this flying the airplane backwards this time. Jimmy's going to pull the airplane into vertical. With a 4-point roll on the way up, 4-point hesitation roll, stopping every 90 degrees a roll. Here comes the airspeed dropping down to 0, flying backwards down through his own smoke in the tail slide. Rolling upside down, push forward on that stick, and on up he goes, up on a 45-degree line. Walking the dog. The cockpit, and let's see if we can talk to Jimmy Franklin on the radio.
You can talk to Jimmy Franklin because he's fueling his airplane, but you can talk to Jim LeRoy. How's that?
Hey, Jim LeRoy, my apologies, my friend. What an incredible performance you're putting on for us. Oh, where'd you go?
We're going to climb for a little bit of altitude. Folks, this is Jim LeRoy. Talking to you live from the cockpit of the Bulldog, performing at one of my favorite places in the world, and that's Sussex, New Jersey. It's great to be back, and welcome, 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 welcome. That was the first half of my show. I'm going to climb for a bit of altitude, and then we'll start the second half. So, Larry, Sonny, you guys, I'm going to turn it back over to you. I'm almost up to altitude, and we'll talk to you after the Jimmy Jammer. Hey, Jim LeRoy, you got one of your prisoners from the X-Team taxiing out on the runway below you down there. You can see he's a big boy. He'll take care of himself. Well, it looks like you're having fun up there. We'll get back to you, and we'll see you later. All right.
That's the incredible Jim LeRoy. Getting positioned as he's going to be coming back here for the Tower of Power. He's got the position, he's got the speed, he's got the energy, and here comes Jim LeRoy and the Bulldog. On up he goes into the vertical. Twisting and twisting, he slides backwards, speeds as much as 80 miles an hour backwards. On up into the vertical he goes once again. 5 consecutive inside snap rolls as he climbs, now rolling the airplane and the airspeed dropping to 0 once again. Easing that nose on down in a shark's tooth as he comes down the 45-degree line. There's another snap roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full snap rolls. Look at the corkscrew of the smoke as he comes down on that 45-degree line. Bulldog shim coming up 2.5 outside snap rolls on the vertical. He'll cap off the top. Let's watch. So much power from that 400 horsepower Lycoming engine, tuned for him by Lycon. Now back on the stick. Looks like he's setting up for a normal inside loop, but not Jim LeRoy. No, that's 2 snaps on top, the double avalanche. With a couple of rolls, take a look around as he comes out the bottom, on up to the vertical to turn it around once again. Airspeed dropping almost to 0. He's going to ease that nose down through the inverted once again in another shark's tooth to turn it around. From this inverted position, he's going to perform 4.5 gyroscopic snap rolls. Back to the upright position. Train performing an 8-point hesitation roll, stopping every 45 degrees of rotation. This time the inverted vertical jammer. Pushing the aircraft to vertical. He's going to push the stick to the right. Forward quadrant. That kick on the left rudder spits the Bulldog out on top, and now watch for the world's smallest loop. On around he goes. And pushing out the bottom. This one he calls the BLT. This is a Jim LeRoy special. It's the Bulldog low-level turnaround. Part Humpty Bump, part hammerhead, part snap roll. comes the Jimmy Jammer. This is a Jim LeRoy original. He's going to roll to the left into the knife edge position, then perform one turn of an outside snap, turns on an inside snap in the same direction with no hesitation. And stopping precisely on right knife edge, the Jimmy Jammer.
5 back off right, and I'm out of here.
We have you loud and clear. Go ahead. We have you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay, next on the agenda is the knife edge pass. I'm going to maneuver the Bulldog right on around. We'll put the nose down. I'll get the airspeed up a little bit. I'll bring her right on down to the show line. And we're just going to cruise. Show line. Okay, have you told everybody about this ribbon cut yet?
That one to go, Joe.
Ribbon cut's coming up, so time to tell them.
That one's beautiful, right under the wires.
And all those trees, these ribbons are a bit hard to see, too. Okay, ribbon cut's coming up. So I'm going to stop talking, and I'll be right back with you.
Okay, we're going to be watching. We got our cameras on you.
Okay, I'm going to make another pass and let that smoke clear out of there a little bit.
Okay, we want to make sure everything's exactly right when you come in for the ribbon cut. Folks, I guess he didn't like that position or that lineup. He's going to be coming right back. Get your cameras ready and make sure you catch the ribbon cut, the double ribbon cut.
Okay, looking fairly clear. Here we go.
Okay, here he comes into knife edge. Cutting the first ribbon, he'll then roll to knife edge on the other side. Got them both. Good job. Okay, Jim's going to be sitting up now for his rolling Harrier pass.
We're going to bring the Bulldog back on around. We're going to get the smoke this spot. Yeah, everything's looking good. Engine temperatures are good. I got enough fuel, so we're bringing it on around. We're going to do a maneuver that every private pilot learns in basic training called the slip. You do this to lose altitude in an airplane without flaps. When you do it in an airplane like the Bulldog, it really takes on a bizarre nature. I'm going to talk you guys through it again. We're going to bring it right on down. Right on down. Okay, everything's looking good. I'm over the 500-foot line. Here we go. Okay, now the game becomes, this is how strong we fly this Bulldog. And I don't have a lot of altitude to play with here. Now I can almost get it stopped back. I have to stop right now. I believe that it brings me in touch. Still moving a little bit. And I'm starting to settle. So I'm going to put the nose down. We're going to come back around, and I'm going to gain a bit of altitude. And then we're going to really turn this thing into a helicopter.
Yeah, that was incredible. We must have got right down to 0 airspeed at that one point. Let's watch those shoulder head temperatures.
Shoulder head temps are good. Okay, I'm going to bring it around, and we're going to gain a little bit of altitude. Okay, I'm looking at about 600 feet right here. And now I really am stopped, folks.
0 airspeed, 0 hanging in the sky like a
Shoulder
helicopter.
head temperature, everything looks good. Oil temperature looks good. I'm starting to settle, and I got to be real careful because I got 200 extra feet of trees below me. So I'm at 450 feet, and it's time to get the nose down. I got just enough altitude to recover. Here comes the pole, and I'm out of here.
I'll tell you what, Larry, you've seen it all today, you think, so far, between Tucker flying the Oracle Challenger and then Jim LeRoy flying the Bulldog. Between the two, I mean, first of all, every other air show in the country today is minus something, because all the somethings are here.
And they were all brought here by Paul Steiger.
Yep.
And what a fantastic last air show produced by Paul Steiger, but not the last air show here. I heard him say it.
I heard him say that. That's right. He said that. That's
Jim
right.
LeRoy is going to be back on the ground in just a few moments. And I want to tell you how proud Lycon Aircraft Engines and Accessories are. They're a rebuild shop in Visalia, California. They build this huge 400 horsepower motor for the Bulldog, originally produced by Lycoming. Also, Unison Industries Incorporated, manufacturers of slick magnetos and Autolite spark plugs, proud sponsors.